Hello, PlatformEdge. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. I do apologise, but it ended up staying on portrait for the live stream. It just feels like a week of just frustration. So I do apologise about the first live stream. It's alright, it's sorted now, so we're going to start the live stream now. Unfortunately, you did miss a freight train. I do apologise about that. Bloody flicking phone. Right. Let's see who's in the chat. I do apologise. Have I got it right way? Yeah, right. So, hi PlatformEdge. No, I think I got the camera the one way around. Yeah, I got the camera the one way around. Oh, frickin' hell. Oh, well, it's going to have to do. Right. Now, what happens if I do this? Oh, there we go. Now, am I alright or am I upside down? Am I seriously alright? Brilliant. I just had to flip the phone around so the camera's looking that way. Good. Right, I do apologise about that. We've got the... that's alright, Sam. You can stay as long as you like. Right, we've got the train off Birmingham coming in. So I'll go to the top and I'll start again. Right. Good evening, PlatformEdge. Brighton Trainspotter 123. Good evening. PlatformEdge drum roll. That's better. Let's go. Hi, Simon. Here comes the Pedrolino. There he is. Tico says. Much better. Did you set it to public? Yes, I did. What happened, Tico, was the stream ended up starting in portrait mode. If I wanted a YouTube short, I will film in portrait, for God's sakes. It is raining, but I'm going to try and get you a live stream this evening because there's not going to be a live stream next week. I'll explain that in a second. Mod yourself, yes. Explore UK, good evening. ENR, good evening. Bit of a comedy gold there, yep. No, you're all right, Simon. Thank you. All okay. Sam, yeah, I did see that earlier. Hello, Thornaby 37. The camera's fine now. Brilliant. 350/2. Yes, Arnold. Hello, all in the chat. Says Tico. Chucking it down here. Yes, it is, but we're just going to try and live stream anyway. I think I might be all right because I don't know if you noticed, but I'm actually a little protected here, so I might be all right. Robbie Bell enthusiast took a ride on the 196 from Wolverhampton to New Street because I was told that the 196 unit has begun its first passenger service. Yes, because I was on it Monday. Going to London on Monday, busy Bond Street. Bond Street I'm not sure about yet, I'll get to that in a second. Yes, 196-101 has entered service all this week. Well, it's been in service all this week. Live Street Rides, hello to you. I think you're a new name, Live Street Rides. Welcome to the live stream. Has been a fault. Oh yes, I did hear about that this morning. Anyway, go to flip it over. There we go. So we're back on the me cam now. Can we all meet on Monday, Arnold? I've got a couple of mates. Yeah, I've caught up with the chat now. Brilliant. Right. First of all, let's talk about Bond Street. It is opening up this Monday, but the problem is, and this coincides with why I can't do the live stream next week, the Trent Bay line will be closed as of tomorrow for engineer works. And it's closed for the weekend, closed all day next week. So there's no trains running on the Trent Bay line next week, and there's no trains next weekend. This was the only day I could do the live stream. If anything happened, then that's it, no live stream. So this was the only day that I could do the live stream this week. Yes, it's raining, but I don't think it's going to last long. So also the Chase line won't have any services as well. They're starting from Hensford after tomorrow. Well, starting tomorrow. So there's nothing on the chase line between Hednesford and Rugeley, and there's nothing on the Trent Valley line between Rugby and Stafford. So, like I said, this is the only day that I could do the live stream this week. Friday, that's it. Okay, yes, it's raining, but like I said, I'm protected a little bit, so we're fine. But, yes, so if you're looking for a live stream next week, there is not going to be one happening. Unfortunately, it does affect me going to Bond Street. I could take the train to Hednesford, get down to Birmingham, then Birmingham, London that way, which is going to take about 3 hours. Or I could go down to Rugby on a coach, which will take 2 hours. So, I don't know on that one about Bond Street at the moment, so I'll keep an eye out for you to see if I will be going or not. The idea that I'm thinking of is not going on Monday to Bond Street, where I'm going for the Elizabeth line on the 6th of November, they'll get me started on that one, is do it then. Simon on Monday, yes. Simon on Monday at New Street when the 196 arriving. Did you see somebody who was out of breath? Don't think I did, to be honest, because I was busy filming in. Also, I did see in Simon's first attempt, please do not self-promote your channel, Liam Bloker. Yeah. However, though, I will mention something about YouTuber, because I did bump into Middleport Junction at Stafford. So you are watching this, Middleport Junction. Hello. And it was nice to meet you. It was great to meet on Monday. So yes, I met Sam Blogs Trains and More Monday. I met Jay on the Move Monday. Dispatch of the Stow was on the train Monday. West Coast Will? Was it East Coast Will? I can't remember now. I met Will anyway off Twitter. I think it's West Coast Will. He was on the train. There was a lot of people on the train. Street Rambler, I met her on the train as well. So there was a lot of people who I met on Monday, and I will apologise in advance because I wasn't feeling 100%. What it was is I've had 4 hours kip Sunday night because the tooth was playing up here, and on Monday I had nothing to eat since 6 o'clock last night, so all I was running on was water. And honestly, I feel like the video for that, I could have done better, but like I pronounced Shrewsbury, in the video. I said Shrewsbury, not Shrewsbury. Oh my days. Anyway, I tried my best with that video, but doing train reviews is not my expertise. Stations are, but not trains, even though I am a train channel. Oh, you gotta laugh at these things. I want to be able to go to Bond Street on opening day, yes. David Stewart, good evening to you. Meet me, yes. David Ramsey, good evening to you. Trayboy5677, good evening to you. I noticed on the last live stream you put the timestamp for when I swore. Mate at Bond Street, yes. E will like replacement bus week, lol. No funny ideas. It's sad that I won't be able to ride to make Bond Street. My line has engineer works with Stafford to London, sadly. Yes, I did talk about that. Because the Trent Valley line is shut on as of tomorrow. However, though, you can go by Birmingham because the Avanti services are diverted by Birmingham. Well, they're not diverted by Birmingham New Street, but some are going by Bescott Stadium. So they go Penkridge, Bescott Stadium, through to Aston, onto Stetchford. I have noticed on the timetable there is one service that stops at Coventry first, and it's fast from Coventry, I think, to Crewe. So that's interesting. Yeah, it's chucking it down a bit, but like I said, I'm fine under here at the moment, so we're okay, even though it is really starting to come down heavy now. As long as the screen's dry, that's fine. It depends on may not what it is. Replacement buses indeed. Oh, good, don't get Ian started to talk about you know what. Go on Chiltern 68. I could do, but it's a good couple of hours. And plus then again, I have to get a bus down to Hensford because there's no trains operating between Hensford and Rugeley Trent Valley. And then I've got to go down to Birmingham. And I've got to walk into Moore Street to get a Chiltern down. It is a bit of a ball ache, to be honest. Right, that train's leaving. Don't forget, oh yes, I'll talk about that in a second, Tico. Good plan, I might be doing the Elizabeth line on 6 as well. 6 is between 2 strike days. Bond Street station is open on Monday, yes. Beware their strikes on the 5th, yes. Don't get me started, Thornaby 37. The benefits of my local between Rugby still have trains not to crew by Nuneaton. Yes, that's right, Sam. Coastway will. Thank you very much, PlatformEdge. I think I'm like 4 minutes behind the chat. Nick Badley, good evening to you. It would be nice for people to say hello to me while I was there. I couldn't be with you, Simon, on Monday. Damn you, previous job and their pay, yes. I was with Dispatcher of the Stour and Will from New Street, 8 o'clock to Walls. Yeah, I will see you on Sunday the 6th of the Elizabeth line. I met loads of people on Monday. Your videos are also silent. You pronounce Shrewsbury different, so it's not an issue, yes. It's like Gino's Trace. Oh, what did she pronounce differently? I can't remember now, but G pronounced something differently. Oh no, we do have another freight train. You hear that, Jen's camp? Yeah, I did hear about that PlatformEdge. Shrewsbury, yes. I wish I'd gone for the 196 services now. There were so many there, yep. Dan Spotters. 6564. And honestly, you can just see how misty it is down there as well. There's another Pendolino. Yes, PlatformEdge here about Jed's camp. Yes, I did hear about that as well, and I was really gutted for her, to be honest. But yes, don't self-promote. When you drop the thing, I could not stop laughing, yes. Go away 350/2, Ball Lake, yes. I'm going to film a load of stations on the Birmingham branch next week. With, it's getting a bit worse, mind you. As soon as the 350/2 comes in, I'm going to walk down to the footbridge. Get lost 350/2. Advantage strikes well, yes they are indeed. See you 350/2, get the hell out of here. Hello Middleport Junction. I was just saying, I bumped into you at Stafford a bit earlier, and it was nice to meet you as well. Acox Green says Tico. I'm still getting a riding out trains with anybody, haha. Sadly, we'll not be going to Sunday the 6th as the week afterwards, yeah. There is rail strikes 3rd, 5th and 7th as mentioned in the chat. And my plan on the 5th of November was to go down to London late evening from Rugeley Trent Valley after work. So we'll go to Maidenhead and start in Maidenhead. Unfortunately though, that plan has been whitewashed because of the strikes with the signallers, but then the RMT with the TOCs have decided to join in as well. So once again, on the 5th of November, there'll be no trains here, no trains there, nothing at Rugeley. As per usual. I'm sure there is a conspiracy. Seriously, I'm sure there's a conspiracy about these rail strikes and me. Because in August, when I wanted my week off, which I booked last October, there was rail strikes then. When I was going to the Severn Valley Railways Autumn Steam Gala, there was rail strikes then, but they got cancelled, suspended, because the Queen passed away. Then when I went to Milton Keynes for GET, the Great Electric Train Show, there was rail strikes the day before that, on the 8th of October, and now on the 5th of November there's rail strikes again, where I was going down for the Elizabeth line. I'm sure there's conspiracy. Ooh, there's something here. There's something in the distance there. I'm going to get down here a bit, out of the way. But yeah, so I'm sure there's a conspiracy about... oh, we've got another freight train. Shed and towed, yes. Rain easing off here, says Sam, yes. Yes, we've got another freight train here. Mad about going October 24th. Oh, yes. Oh, here's a 17. Afternoon, Manic. So there's the 17. Yeah, the rain's getting a bit worse now. You can definitely tell over there it's got a bit worse. Like I said, I'm going to go under the footbridge in a second when the crew train arrives, because while people are getting off, I can just go over the footbridge and get out people's way when they come down the stairs. So that's what I'm going to do in a second. Have to hold off our trip on the Elizabeth line due to the strikes. Here comes the Pendolino. Getting quite a few trains this evening. Wait, is this on Sunday? Damn, let's go to... which one do you mean, Brighton Trainspotter? Is that the 6th of November? Also, I heard rumours that the Elizabeth line on the 6th of November maybe start a bit later. So whatever the plan is, I think that's going to change. Yes, there's a freight derailment that happened at Carlisle. That's right here now. It's a cement train that got derailed on the junction where the Hexham line and the Sound Carlisle line splits. So there is a derailment there, but luckily no one was hurt, but there is a disruption. Something made me laugh today because the LER had to cancel the diverts by Carlisle and said this weekend they had to go up the East Coast Main Line, which they do anyway, but they had to cancel the diverts. So there should be engineering works on the East Coast Main Line this weekend, but they're not going to happen now because of the derailment. Hope Jen gets the camera sorted. It wasn't the camera, Tico, it's the SD card corrupted. Got to get yourself worse before it gets better, yes. Talking of freight, yes. First time being on a train fault. I did hear about that stuck at Soho this morning. Did Hunslet come out and weren't impressed? Hit it with some Jaffa cakes. Evening, Ruben Ashwell. Currently in a car right now. I'm currently in the rain. Yes, it's really gone bad here. I was hoping it wouldn't be, but luckily, if you don't see underneath, I am a bit protected under the shelter a bit. So I could do this live stream in the rain. It's going to be a bit wet, but oh well. S happens. Poo happens. Rain interferes with the lens. Yeah, I think I've noticed that a little bit. You could definitely tell there how misty it feels. Yeah, rail strikes, yes. Everyone say hello to Greenlee and say hello to Ruben. Not just you, Simon. I was going to the Elizabeth line on the 7th. Yeah. However, though, I do have a plan B. I'm not going to go into it because I just got to wait for my holiday to be sorted. That's not good at all, yes. But I do have a plan B. But I've got to wait for a holiday to be booked. I've literally had to book a day off work for it. That's how annoying it is, but I know as soon as that goes, then I can just get another hotel for Sunday. I think there's still a few cheap travel lodges around in the area. Here comes the 350, right. So it's coming in now. I'm going to walk up. Unless you want me to run up. Right, so 350, 116. I'll get the back one on the way out, but I'm going to walk up now. So I'll go under the footbridge. But yeah, it's really bad. This is why I don't do the live streams when it's raining, because it's absolutely bad. Because there's no protection, you can easily get wet. This is why last week's live stream was cancelled, due to this. And plus I've had a teeth pulled out last week, so it wasn't really 100%. It's still like summer, but the temperature's between 10 and 20, yes. So as you can see, people are starting to go with the footbridge, but hopefully I should be under the footbridge when it goes. And hopefully in position ready for this 350 to leave. So I'm going to go under here now, out the way. And I don't think it's that much better, to be honest. No, that's fine. Right, we're under the footbridge now, but it doesn't feel a bit better. I should actually stay down there, to be honest. But anyway, so here's 350-116 leaving. And we'll see who's on the back. $70, yes. Hello, 156 Andrew. And 350-125. Oh, bloody hell. There's like big droplets of water coming on. I don't know if you can see. Hang on, if I pull the camera for a second. Can you see like the water on that? No. I thought you could anyway. Oh, maybe you can see the water there. Yeah, you can just see a little drop there. But yeah, so it's chucking it down badly now, but I'll try and carry on the live stream as best I can. Absolutely chucking down Leicester, yes, it's chucking down here. I think the IoT target specific dates on purpose, yeah. I think they do as well, to be fair, but end of the day I do support them because, like I always say, I've seen people struggle at ticket machines. And it's not fair, like, even I struggle sometimes on a ticket machine, especially the Avanti ones. Good God. The Avanti one. In fact, I was at London Euston one day, last month. Yeah, I think it was last month, right? And there was only 7 ticket machines in operation. Oh, Jago has his posted, Route Masters are back. Yes, if you're a bus enthusiast, the Route Masters are back in London. Running between, I think, Piccadilly Circus and Waterloo. I will promote Route Masters because, to be honest, I actually do like the Route Masters. Not because I'm a bus enthusiast, just because it's an iconic, like the HSTs, they're iconic. Like they're British, that's why I like the Route Masters. Not because they're buses, just because they're British. A British icon. Not just you, Cyber, I was going to do this as well. Yes, I've read that. I've gone up in the chat. That's something different. Be right back. By the way, Class 70 speech. Yes, Brighton Trainspotter. Hello, RJ. PlatformEdge has been a member for 6 months. Thank you very much. Freight trains allowed. Yes, indeed. That was another thing as well with 196 video. The noise of that 196 drowned me bloody out. And I noticed that during the editing. Doing it Rugeley, yes. Sam Blogs Trainspotter been a member for 22 months. Always like to support the show. Thank you, Sam. And like I say, it was nice to meet you on Monday. Pointing out the obvious, I can't spell that. I checked RTT for the first paddy to the 8 o'clock, yeah. Well, I was going to Maidenhead, change at Slough, or in Broadway. We're doing it this way. And I was hoping to go that way. SD card corruption is the worst thing that can happen on day, yes. Yes, Hudson came out gave us Jaffa cakes. Amateur Moo, good evening to you, Bob Cheeks. Derailment at Carlisle will take weeks, yes, we did talk about that for the B37. We're singing in the rain, and now I'm going to make it worse. Happens to be twice after the EC diverts. Go under the bridge. Yes, we are under the bridge right now, but you can see the water dripping off that bridge. Yes, I agree, Ian Tico. They should get a pay rise, yes, but the date's choosing to take the biscuits, yes. The good thing is, though, they're not striking on Wally Day, because the next ballot closes in mid-November. So they can't strike a Wally, which is good. So Wally is, as long as Aslef doesn't strike on that day, Wally's good to go at the moment. Watch this now, Aslef will strike on the Wally day. And then there's definitely a conspiracy. I'm sacrificing a lecture to do Bond Street on Monday. Yes, I did hear about that, Nick, in the Discord. I was talking to the... Actually, I'll tell you something in a second, actually. Talking with the engineers on the way back from Shrewsbury on the train. They said it'd be 196, 101 for the whole of next week. Yeah. Just running that one in. Run up and fall flat on your kisser, yes. It's raining cats and dogs, yes it is. It's raining knickers indeed, yes it is, Tico. Hello Wedgie, Andrew. It's not bad in my area, fine, not a 350/2. Am I that far behind? To be honest, 6, we had days up here with Sim5 with you 350/1. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny again with 17 Celsius, yes, but there's engineering works on the Trent line. I have no rain in my area. Dry Howell Aberdeen, gotta take care. Brighton Trainspotter, goodbye. See you next few weeks for live stream. Bye Sam as well. There you go for your dinner. It's dry here. I want to get down to the end of the chat because then I want to talk about why. Because I asked the managing director of West Midlands Trains an important question. Don't say that, train boy. Bye, take care. How far have I got down? What time is it right now? Makes it's okay for Monday morning in service. The 196 engine noisy, yes. Until the new year, apparently they're taking over the Bergen Shrewsbury services. Shrewsbury. Bye, train boy 5677. I love Jaffa cakes. Whale a day. Sam Baker's had his message retracted. Hang on, the next ballet's on the 19th, so yeah, exactly. So they can't strike on Wally. I think that's the RMT. Nathan Gaming videos, I'm fine, thank you very much. Mason, when will the class 196 run it all day peak? I think next week it's running peak, and then maybe the week after it might be more diagrams. Yes, I'm at the end now, good. Good evening, Carl. Just saw you popped in. Right. I asked the managing director of West Midlands Trains a very important question. I asked him, why have we got the 350/2s on the Trent Valley line? I literally asked him that. Now there's a reason. At the moment, the 350s are in like a proper pattern at the moment, so you could get 350/2s on the Trent Valley line and so forth. However though, in December, the 350/2s will be put on fixed diagrams. Diagrams that will start phasing them out, ready for the 730s to come in. So I think the class 730 might be 2023 now. But there is rumours that the 777s, the 777s, may enter service in the coming weeks as well. Get in there, Simon, yes. Yes, I asked him the important question. And also I can clear up, right, because I know a lot of people said there's no armrests. Now I can clear this up right now because in the modifications to the design of the 196, the compromise was to get rid of the armrests. And also another compromise was to reduce the tables how they were in size. So there were a few compromisations in the production of the 196, but that's why there's no armrests. It's a confirmation. However, though, they may come back in the future, because if you notice on the seats, you can see where the armrests should be, and they like plug them in with like a gap at the moment. What time is it? Just wondering. 30 minutes. I think it's 30, coming up to 22. They're tiny tables. Yes, tiny tables. 1737. Yes, I thought it was. Thank you, Tico. So yes, I did ask the managing director why we've got the 350/2s, a commuter train on the Trent Valley line. And that's the answer, because at the moment they're all on fixed diagrams, and then December they will be put on different diagrams so they can start phasing them out. Also, the 730s, the 5-coach trains, will be running the Trent Valley as 5-coach off-peak. Now yes, it's reduced coaches, but surprisingly they do actually fit like a 8-coach 350 unit. Also, I did hear something actually about the 350/2s. Just remembered this one. Apparently, families love the 350/2s. So if you're a family, you do love the 350/2s. They love them. I didn't know that. We got another freight train. Yeah, believe it or not, the families that travel the train. Oh, here's some 90s. Yeah, so apparently the feedback is the families love the 3+2 seating. I didn't know that. That's something new I learned on that day. Believe it or not. Right, I'm going to promote this Sunday's video, because surprisingly no one hasn't popped into the live stream to ask me a question. When will I be going to Halifax? This Sunday's video is going to Halifax. So I'm going to be in Yorkshire this Sunday, because I'll be doing Halifax, Lowmore and Bradford interchange. It was filmed last month in September. So when Harry asked me and I said 2023, that's why, because it's already been filmed. So I am going to, so it's filmed last month, but I'll be going to Halifax, Lowmore and Bradford interchange this Sunday. That's this Sunday's video. Maybe the whole family can see it. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's university role. When will you be going to Halifax? This Sunday. Last month of September. No, it was filmed on September 14th, believe it or not. A few days before the Severn Valley Railway's Autumn Steam Gala. Because I used a Northern £1 tickets to get to Bradford. Yeah, I had the 701s keen on them, even the 717s, the 700s and the 717s. Hope everyone's keeping well. We are keeping well, thank you very much, Carl. I'm actually feeling a lot better now, because I'm not going to lie to you. I actually have really been feeling a bit down this week, because I've had a horrible toothache on Sunday. Honestly, right, if they say look after your teeth, do look after your teeth. Because on Sunday, the pain I had on Sunday was absolutely pain that I don't want again. Because I felt like there was like electric shock going through my teeth. So yes, so please do look after your teeth. Trust me. Really want to ride the 313s before they go, but I've had be too much of an effort. Yeah, Brighton's not a, you could go down on the day as such. Well, you could, but you won't get much. Sadly, the Peps are going by 1 and 1, and they're going alarming rate. Did you go to the spa in Halifax? No, I didn't. I just went to the train station. And also noticed that I went to the Nescafe factory. It's the Nescafe factory. I noticed that during the editing. Right. 1741. I'm going to run over for that train in a second. So we'll be ending this right now, but I'll read some of the comments quick. Yes, Nightmare will finally make it once it's done up a case. We lovely new trades here. Yes, Carl. I had an abscess. Yeah, I know. That's what caused it, Amatron. I rented 508s, 507s and 315s. Oh, it's a 350/2. Right. I do apologise about the stream being a bit short, but I'm going to end this stream now. Because I'm going to go over to cash that trade and get back home in this goddamn awful weather. So if you do like these live streams, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below and feel free to please do subscribe to the channel. There won't be a live stream next week because the Trent Bay line is shut, so there's no live stream at all happening. You tell how bad it is, the lights have just come on. So, no live stream next week, I'll hang a week off live streaming. So thank you very much, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the live stream in 2 weeks' time. Take care, stay safe, and I'm going to brave this weather getting home. Oh, has G just come in? Did G just come in? Running Singh. Did G's Love Trade just come in? Oh yes, there she is. Hello and bye G. Sorry G. I'll talk to you in a second actually because... But anyway, better go on. I'm going to run for that train now. See me running.